potatoes, my hands start to ache, dreaming of fries that only love can make. Cut them up thin, let the oil get hot. A crispy perfection can't be store-bought. Twice fried love, it's a taste you can't fake. Golden and crisp like
I'm just cooking up some French fries to go along with my meal. If you've never had fresh cut, freshly cooked French fries, you're missing out. Like almost every restaurant just uses frozen stuff. Over in Greece, some of the restaurants tried to use frozen French fries and the people stopped going, so they switched back. The three main things I miss when I'm not in Greece are the freshly baked bread that you could get every day. So many different varieties. The cheeses, there's just a few cheeses that are delicious over there that are unavailable here, or if you can find them, they're $23 a pound. And the French fries, they have French fries with most of their meals. I don't want to say most, but at least in the summertime they do. And they're fried in olive oil, even though you're not supposed to fry in olive oil. And they're hand cut, so they're like all kinds of crazy sizes. And they have a potato over there that's a mix between the golden potatoes and that we have and the russets. So they have the extra flavor of a golden potato, but they're dry and less waxy like a russet. These are golden. No matter what I do, they're not going to be super crispy. They will taste good. These are twice fried even, and they're crispy now, but once the steam gets to them, they're not going to be crispy anymore. But they taste good, and they're what I have, so that's what I'm using. I'm just gonna finish these off.
my hands start to ache, dreaming of fries that only
Just gonna hit them with a bit of Greek sea salt.
let the oil get hot. Crispy perfection can't be store-bought.
Nothing but practice. There we go. And give them a good shake, and then we're ready to eat. I'm twice frying some fries for my next meal. These are some hand-cut russets. To do it, you want to cook them first at a lower heat and let them cool off a bit, and then cook them again at a higher heat. You cook them until they're just soft. But another benefit to doing it this way, let's say you have some potatoes that are getting old and you don't want French fries yet, you can cook them to this stage and then freeze them, and then either fry them or throw them in the air fryer. So once you put them into the oil, when you insert a fry and it just starts to bubble, and then when they're bubbling at this stage, it's time to take them out. So once you remove the last batch of the first fry, you let the oil get pretty hot. It's supposed to be around 450. No real need to measure. You can kind of tell by what it's doing. It's popping. You put in a fry. Needs a little bit more. So you just let the oil heat up, and Another benefit of this method is because the oil isn't hot in the beginning, it burns off a lot of the water, and the French fries spatter a lot less. They end up being crispier when they're done, and if you're doing it inside, it won't mess up your kitchen as bad. Normally I do French fries outside. It's a bit windy today though, and the oil just wasn't heating up. I can't stress enough how much better these fries are than a typical frozen French fry. Even when they're frozen, to freeze them, you want to lay them on a sheet pan and then let them freeze, and then you could just add them to like a Ziploc, and once they're frozen, so they don't stick together. But yeah, this will take maybe 5 more minutes and they'll be nice and crispy. You do want to gently stir the fries. You don't really want to do it when you first put them back in because they are soft and they will break. But it's been a couple minutes and they've formed a good skin on them. If you don't stir them, even though they're in oil, they will get darker on the bottom and still be gloomy on top. So you want to try to stir them and flip them over occasionally. So right now they're at the consistency. If you go to In-N-Out and you ask for light fries, this is about what you're getting. But I like them more done. I like In-N-Out's light fries because the potato they use has very little moisture in it, and it comes out tasting similar to the way russets do when you cook them heavily. My fries are golden, delicious, and brown, nice and crispy. I'm going to take them out of the oil, drain it. These are just for me today, so I'm going to put the other batch into the freezer, as I mentioned. You can put the fries into the oven to keep them warm, but they're best served right out of the oil. And that being said, don't mind if I do. I'm going to just hit them with a little salt, give them a shake, and this is the way fries should be done. I'm telling you.